afterwards, yeah, of course Chris got on. He's like, hello, we're about to have a blast conference.
I saw you slow
Yes,
down.
of course, I would. I'm already live.
Oh, great.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check.
We got
Oh yeah, there's like a name. It's right next to it.
Here we go.
But were you getting the story before the story over there? The mayor,
Yeah.
About the breaks. It's like, is this the one that's I'm like, no, he's doing another stuff.
Yeah, we were, that's Joey.
Oh, okay.
All right, I think we're.
Oh, I see. Hallelujah. Oh my gosh, last year, raining. Oh,
Yeah.
it's like, how sleepy here was. I mean, I was so uncomfortable.
Just gonna stand by you and watch it.
All right, welcome everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
Try again. Good morning.
Good
All right, thank you. If I can get all our agency heads up here. We do want to thank all of our media partners in attendance today and those of you that brought all your toys you can see around us. We want to thank you for that. This is a large scale operation to get everything put into this little box. So they've been doing that for about the past 30, 45 minutes, and I thank them for that. We do this every year to talk about Mardi Gras as it comes, and it's a big part of our city, a big part of our history, and it's a big part of our year. And to kick this press conference off, I'd like to bring up our mayor, Mayor Tom Arsenault.
Thank you very much, Chris. Well, here we go. Looks like the weatherman has cooperated with us. At least for our first weekend, we have great weather forecast. This is so much better than you remember last year we were in the cold mist. This is far better, and we have more toys here than we had last year. So I am delighted to be here. I am delighted to welcome everyone to Mardi Gras in the Arklatex. We have our first two big parades on Saturday, the African American History Parade at 11 o'clock, and then Centaur in the afternoon. So I hope everyone will pay attention to the pretty simple and common sense rules that we have to make Mardi Gras parades safe and fun for families in Shreveport. That basically says, you can't roll around in your four-wheelers. Please leave your pets at home. We don't need them getting excited and biting somebody. And no glass or bottles. That's to make sure that, one, we don't have a cleanup problem, and two, people don't get cut on the glass. They're going to go over these rules a little bit later today. I hope everybody will pay attention and will obey them. If you do, we'll all have a really good time during the parade. So welcome to Mardi Gras in the Arklatex.
Thank you, Mayor. Planning for this event began last year as soon as it ended. And to talk a little more about that and all the things that go into planning Mardi Gras, please welcome Chief Wayne Smith.
Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for coming out. As public servants, we are so proud to be a part of so many great events that take place here in Shreveport, Louisiana. I think North Louisiana is the best part of the state. The celebrations of Mardi Gras season 2026 is here. Google records that the longest Mardi Gras parades take place in the city of New Orleans and is about 5 miles long. I want our community to know that we are number one in the state. This parade route that we'll be taking, becoming this Saturday, is in excess of 6 miles long. 6 miles long, and that's a fact. We have two of the largest and longest parades that are celebrated in the state of Louisiana. We're looking so forward to those. SPD will direct all its available resources to ensure that this Mardi Gras season is the safest that it has ever been. A lot of planning and preparation go into an event of this magnitude. That preparation and planning begins immediately following last year's parade. We've gone over our plans, we've gone over the progress, we've gone over what took place last year, and we have made improvements. I want to thank all of the many partners in public safety, partners that are directing and devoting their resources to carry out this mission. I want to thank the Caddo Parish Sheriff's Department, the DeSoto Parish Sheriff's Department, the Shreveport City Marshal's Office, Parole and Probation, the Louisiana State Police, and many, many others that devote their resources to make this event a success. And I also want to thank so many of those who are behind the scene that has been working for weeks to ensure that the public have a great time. The City of Shreveport SPAR employees have been working along the route, putting up signs, putting up barricades, and I can't thank them so much for all their effort. So at this time, I'd like to call to the podium our Sheriff of the Caddo Parish, Sheriff Whitehorn.
Thank you, Chief. Les a bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. What we need to do is make sure that everybody understands we want you to have a great time. This is what this is all about, enjoying the Mardi Gras season. But we also want you to be safe. And so the rules that's been established are there for a reason. We will enforce those rules, and we're going to make sure that we do everything to keep the parade route safe and the community safe. So thank you, Chief Smith, for allowing us to be a part of this. We're excited, as many of you are, but we just want to make sure that you understand. We're also here to make sure the rules are followed.
Thank you, sir. An awesome addition, as you look around, you see some of these special equipment that will be deployed to this parade to help ensure that the mission of safety is taken care of. I want to invite to the podium at this time a representative from the DeSoto Parish Sheriff's Department. As you see behind us, this wonderful aircraft, we will have eyes in the sky. Along with our drone team, we'll also have a helicopter in flight, courtesy of the DeSoto Parish Sheriff's Department. DeSoto?
Thank you. I didn't prepare a speech, so thank you, Chief, for calling me up here. I appreciate that. We're always willing to assist Shreveport, Caddo, State Police, anybody, anything that we have. Thank y'all for having us. We'll be here for the parade to fly over the top to make sure everybody's safe.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Our Shreveport City Marshal's Office. Many across our city don't know exactly what all that the Shreveport City Marshal's Office does. But besides carrying out the orders of the court, they are an integral partner with us day in and day out, helping to keep our community safe. So at this time, let me invite to the podium the Shreveport City Court Marshal, James Jefferson.
Well, thank you, Chief. Well, good morning to everyone. Just like the Sheriff Whitehorn said, it's always an exciting time during Mardi Gras time. We do want the citizens to have a great time, but most important, we want safety to be our first priority. So with the partnership with all the law enforcement agencies here, we are here to do our part, and may everybody have a great Mardi Gras and be safe. Thank you.
Year in and day out, our Louisiana State Police is such an integral part of the mission of public safety. We work together on a daily basis. Whenever I call the Louisiana State Police and ask for their assistance, they're always so willing to provide resources, not only from the North Louisiana region, they often bring in troopers from South Louisiana, from all across Louisiana to assist us in what we do. So at this time, I'll invite to the podium a member of the Louisiana State Police.
So while we are always excited about every Mardi Gras celebration across the state, we have troopers deployed in those areas accordingly. We are very excited about this one. We look forward to this one every single year. And so we look forward to working and collaborating with our local law enforcement partners, everybody you see behind me. We look forward to providing and ensuring safety and security in this event. And of course, our stance, our message is still the same. As you come to the Mardi Gras, please make sure you're properly restrained. Avoid distractions in your vehicle. And of course, avoid drinking and driving, avoid impaired driving. We're going to have troopers deployed amongst all of our local law enforcement agencies, and we are ready. We are ready to ensure a safe and happy Mardi Gras. So we're excited about engaging with the public and everybody. So we look forward to it. We thank you all.
Another one of our wonderful partners that often gets overlooked is the Louisiana Office of Parole and Probation. They have been such an integral part of our staffing for these Mardi Gras parades. And one of the exciting things, not only do they bring in local probation officers, you'll see probation officers from across the state of Louisiana, and I can't thank y'all so much for what you do for our community. Thank you very kindly. At each event, medical emergencies could possibly happen. We are so happy to have the Shreveport Fire Department as also our community partners who will be here from the beginning to the very end to assist with whatever medical emergency needs that there may be. And at this time, let me bring to the podium our fire chief, Chief Clarence Reese.
All right. Good morning. Thank you for saving the best for last. I noticed he did not thank us when he initially started, but it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad dog that won't wag his own tail, so I'll wag it for us. We want to make sure we do have adequate staff all throughout the Mardi Gras parade on all parades. There are a couple of things I want to remind you of. We want you to have a good time, of course. You take all of those safety tips into consideration. We want to make sure, one, that you know where you are when you call in an emergency. SPAR has done an excellent job making markers throughout the parkway with numbers on them. Use those numbers. Use landmarks when you call into 911 and let us know where your emergencies are. Leave your packages that you bring to the parade with you. Make sure they stay attended. Unattended packages will be looked at by our bomb squad. We have x-ray machines. We will start looking into those, but we want to treat it just like you would at an airport. Do not leave anything unattended. Also, those that come out to do fires, we want to make sure that you're getting those fire pits from your local stores, Home Depot, Walmart, the Lowe's. Those are the ones that will be accepted. Stacking up wood and making a small bonfire will not be accepted. If it looks like it is getting out of control, we will come put that fire out. So just be mindful that we want to make sure everyone is safe for medical emergencies, fires, and any unattended packages. We thank you for the cooperation of Ballantine Ambulance, who will also be working with us throughout this parade. Thank you and have a safe Mardi Gras.
Chief Reese was right. I always save the best for last. And normally he has his horn with him in a box of donuts, but he didn't today. So thank you. You got your horn.
All right, once again, we do want to thank everybody that came out. Just a few important things for the parades in the afternoon, Gemini and Centaur. There will be hard road closures at 1 o'clock. And what that means is we are using large items as barricades. So after 1 o'clock, you will not be able to get onto the parade route. And that is important for people. If you are on the parade route and you leave, you will not be granted access back. So we want to make sure the public understands that. That is for their safety and for the safety of the individuals along the parade route. Another thing that we're going to be enforcing this year is we are not going to allow drones along the parade route. That is for obvious reasons. We will have our own public safety drones in the air, as well as this really large helicopter that produces quite a bit of air. If your drone is anywhere near there, it's not going to be in the air for long. So that's really for the safety of your own property. And that's really the big things. But do any of our news media people have any questions or anything they'd like to hear more about?
What are y'all most excited about?
Say that again, sir.
What are y'all most excited about?
I'm excited about the Mardi Gras season, period. Celebrating in North Louisiana, in Shreveport, Louisiana, is just nothing like you've ever seen before. We often hear stories about how great things are in South Louisiana. Well, I want the community to know that everything is better in North Louisiana. The city of Shreveport, without a doubt, is the great city of the South. And we're looking forward to Saturday's event. We're looking forward to hundreds of thousands of people along the route, kids playing, catching beads, people barbecuing, just having a great time here in North Louisiana.
And king cake.
And king cake.
When was those roads open and after the parade?
Pretty much immediately when the last float makes it to the end, we will be opening the streets and controlling the traffic as it exits, so that it flows the best that it can, but immediately after the parade.
Are there any challenges with trying to do 2 parades in a short window of time?
Yes, there is, but I can't be so appreciative to the public safety partners that will be working double shifts. Some will be working both parades. One thing I love so much about the partnership of the public servants in North Louisiana, we will adapt and overcome. We will do whatever it takes to make the event a success. So thank you, men and women in public service, for your diligent, persistent efforts to make North Louisiana the safest place that it can be. And another thing, the officers that you will see, most of which will be in bright vests, as you have a great time, take the opportunity to say hello to a police officer, to shake the hand, and let them know how much you appreciate the effort that goes into an event like this. Chris?
All right, once again, we're going to wrap it up. We want to thank all of you for coming. There are 2 public safety partners that had prior engagements. We will be having some assistance from the Bossier Parish Sheriff's Office, as well as the Bossier City Police Department. So you will expect to see some of their assets along the parade route as well. So we want to thank them and thank all of these members, and thank all of our media partners for coming out today. Thank y'all.
Hey, Chris, you want everybody over here to take pictures?
Yeah.
I think we'll have everybody come over here. When the sheriff says
I can't speak to what immigration is doing. They're their own people. But I can't speak to what the Louisiana State Police is doing. We're providing security alongside the local law enforcement to ensure that people have a good time in Mardi Gras. That's our mission right now. I just did. Okay,
I think you want to take it up here.
ICE is there. So in order to get comment from I can only speak to our mission as far as party. We're not here for party.
Yeah.